Hi, Scorpio Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine from Carrot 144. Very happy to bring you this reading. This reading is specifically designed for Scorpio Moons, for those who have their moon in the sign of Scorpio. This is also for anyone who finds this message or this message finds you. This may or may not resonate. Take it as it does. I'm going to be doing a 6-card spread. The tarot deck that I'm going to be using is the Melanated Classic Tarot deck by Julia Julesby and Ubria Transhaw. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. I'll split the deck, and we will be pulling 6 cards from the top. I hope that you all are feeling well. I feel like everything is pretty peaceful and zen with you all. I'm getting a really zen and relaxed energy, and as I'm saying that, I'm seeing probably like 50 birds flying outside of my window overhead, and it's so pretty right now. Very magical. Thank you, Scorpio Moons. I love it. That is so beautiful. I would move my camera to to show you how pretty it is. Oh, it's still coming. That is awesome. So yeah, I'm happy for you all. This is a great energy. Wishing you peace, love, joy, and blessings. And thank you for your time, love, and energy. I appreciate it. Oh, here comes some more. All right, I think that's a sign. And while I was shuffling, I'm just going to show this here. These 2 cards popped out. Bam! That's some really good motherfucking energy right there, baby. I like that. That's a great beginning. Cards popping and everything. Okay. So I'm going to set the deck here. And we'll just go in order. The way that I normally do this, we just go card by card. Eventually, once all the cards are laid out, the whole story is going to present itself. So let's just get to it. First card. We queening today. This is some very strong energy. So we have the Queen of Swords, and I'm getting automatically not taking any shit. A force to be reckoned with. Very powerful. Very intellectual. Very witty. Unafraid. Living without fear. There's that bird right there. Like, multiplied by, and they're still coming too. They're flying around in circles now outside of my window, and this is freaking magical as fuck. Queen of Swords energy. Swords energy is air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this may be a significant sign in your chart. It's just, I'm getting a very majestic feeling with this as well, a very elevated sense. So some of you may be going through a spiritual awakening, and you are at a position right now in your life where you are not looking back. You are open to what is coming towards you, allowing what is coming to come in, accepting. You are forgiving, compassionate. I feel like looking at her wardrobe, and this is not gender specific, this could be male or female. One second. I feel like with the wardrobe here, that there's a very, very good sense of fashion, very, very good confidence and knowing. A lot of the white here is speaking to me just total purity and innocence, grace, elegance, a good stable energy where you're grounded as well. A lot of you like to be out in nature. You appreciate nature. You see the beauty in nature. You see the beauty in everything. And the path that you walk, as you walk forward, each and every step is pure gold, from head to toe. And I just feel a lot of glory here. I feel like there may have been a big accomplishment of some sorts where there is a sense of rain, R-E-I-G-N, where there's heralding and grounds for celebration. This is a very powerful energy here. I'm also getting an energy too with the hand here, and that there's just some very special significance. A lot of you may be healers. This is a very accomplished card. And even though this throne is made of stone, as it appears to be, it is so motherfucking protected. Excuse my language. But I'm just getting this strong force of elevation and protection and comfort. You're very comfortable. And that's kind of what I was getting before the shuffle. So that's freaking fantastic. I would just say you're full of love as well, but you're just at a point in your life where you know how to discern and what to have boundaries for and what to allow in. And the clouds, like this cape with the clouds on it, like I feel like like a lot of what you internalize is what you see on the outer. So you're very mentally strong, you're very heart strong, and you have done a lot of work with your ancestors that is tremendously helping you right now. This is a very bright and beautiful card. I love it. So that's a great first card to start with. Beautiful. Let's make sure that's straight. Okay, and then the second card. Yes, we have the Strength card. This is so super. So Strength card is Leo energy. This is a number 8. And with the yellow and the brightness, I'm just getting very, like the 8 and the yellow tie in together. And then we have the infinity symbol as well. But very abundant and lucky. Peaceful. Again, we have the wardrobe with the white, which is spectacular. So that just speaks of the purity and innocence within your soul. A lot of grounded energy. Even though this is a Leo card, I'm just seeing a lot of green earth type energy. So again, that goes with the mentioning of a love of nature and being outdoors. The green also is representative of the heart chakra. So there's just a lot of love here. And I see as this beautiful maiden here is, how do you say it? Taming the lion. It's like there's a lot of strength in this, but she's doing this ever so gracefully. And I feel like this lion here, this may be an energy that you are connected to. You may be connected to someone with strong Leo energy. She's just doing this so gracefully, and he or she is very, very willing to be tamed. It's like some good teamwork. Like the lion is providing the strength, or helping to provide and bring out the strength of this beautiful maiden, whereas the maiden is helping this lion to kind of calm down, to keep his tongue in his mouth, kind of bring him down to reality. But I'm just getting overall teamwork, but also being that this is the Strength card, and this is also right next to the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is what this Queen of Swords is absolutely inviting and welcoming and utilizing. So that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Seeing that this little hill in the back, like it's almost in between a hill and a mountain. And so with that being said, I feel like there may be a situation that may seem like a mountain, but it's a tiny hill that you have either overcome or are beginning to overcome. And you're not doing this alone. You are connected with another energy, receiving support. And it could be male or female. Also, too, just noting the difference in the skin tone. I feel like this is also speaking to a high priestess energy with the black and the white pillars that are in the high priestess card. Overall, speaking of a good balance of a good type love-hate energy where, you know, you may hit a certain point in your life, but because of the love that you have within your soul, that's what keeps you going and helping you to maintain a balance. And then also too, that could be stated for the moon energy. I'm just getting real strong moon energy. Today is the day of the new moon. This reading is timeless. But just want to mention that today is the day of the new moon, and I'm just getting strong moon energy with this as well. So some great changes and transitions going through these moon phases, especially around this time right now. So that's beautiful. Awesome. Third card. Yes. So we have the Death card. Number 13. And 13 is usually considered unlucky. It's not unlucky. It's actually, I feel, something that's been hidden as far as the power within this number, especially when you break them down with the 1 and the 3, which adds to a 4, which is an overall stability. Also, with the 4s, I get guided assistance. And so I feel like your angels have been helping you with the situation that is being put to an end. You have been utilizing your intellect and your strength in order to bring an end to either one situation or a few situations. I feel like, too, it may be a few situations, just seeing the number of people in here. And then with the sun on the horizon here, you are beginning to see brighter days. It may not seem like it right now with this Death card energy, but know that with each ending, no matter how it may seem, there's always a new beginning, which is going to bring in something much greater, because we are never the same as we were before with each moving second. This white horse is speaking to me of total triumph, and just the way that it's trotting, I'm just getting absolute triumph. This beautiful flower up here. Flowers may be significant. That's kind of sticking out too. It's aligned with the horse. And so that's just speaking more to the gracefulness of this triumph that's taking place here, this ending that is coming about. Some of you may have actually had someone who has passed on. I'm getting that too, and I'm dearly sorry. Know that they are always with you and that they love you so very, very much. I can feel the love, whoever that may be. But once you look over, like as you begin to look from this dry land here, that's orange, which to me, sacral chakra is what resonates with this, and that's tying in with the change and whatever is, I would say, like a creativity or passion within you that has been passed on through your lineage. So this is where, you know, you can be at right now. But once you, like I said, with the movement and walking forward with a golden path, like as you take steps, this golden path is right here. So going towards the water and overlooking and seeing that this water, there's also water here that is heading towards that sun. So I would just say definitely to continue to move forward in confidence, peace, and patience. Remember to breathe and meditate and know that everything is going to be okay. Also, too, I feel like you have a very, very good amount of protection and people that are looking over you. Also, people that are assisting you in the physical as well. There's one particular energy that I'm getting here that is very, very lucky and very, very strong. And their energy is very, very powerful. Almost matching the sun is what I'm seeing here. And it's like they're making an offering of generosity just because of the amount of abundance that they have and the state that they are in, which is in the state of giving and generosity without expectation. But just know that everything is going to be okay. I also too feel like with this ending, there may have been some things that were stated or said. But looking at the sky here, like I'm getting also a bright energy as well, just like in this Queen of Swords. Even with the Strength card, there's a lot of brightness in spite of what may appear, you know, with the whole concept of the Death card and the skeleton. The Knight is defensive energy as well. So you are taking a stand on something, you're defending something, and you are succeeding in it. And this is beautiful. I feel like, too, you are also utilizing your third eye energy and your intuition, and this is helping you a whole lot. And that's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. This red feather is also sticking out, too. I was getting rid of the red plume, sorry. The red plume coming out of the Knight's cap here. Red is usually dealing with the root chakra. And so with that mention of the lineage, maybe something is being passed on to you, I feel like, too. Like an ancestor or someone in this lifetime that may have passed on has given you this signature mark here and is definitely helping you in the best way. As you move forward, you're getting through a challenge of some sorts, and it's almost effortless the way that you are succeeding and triumphing. So that's awesome. And then again, too, I notice here we have another woman with white on, speaking of the purity. So there's some good innocence in this energy as well. That's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. That is beautiful. I love that. But 13 may be significant for you as well. And then also, too, this is Scorpio energy. That may be significant for you as well, Scorpio moons. And not just necessarily with you, but an energy that you are connected to. All right, awesome. So the fourth card is the Seven of Pentacles. So there is definitely some evidence of work being done here. You have been working quite a bit. Now that there has been this ending, I feel like maybe you are feeling like things aren't quite moving fast enough, that you've done quite a bit of work. This card tends to remind me sometimes of the Four of Pentacles type energy. Like there's good abundance here and there's evidence of work being done. I feel like this may have something to do with your career. And maybe you're just not seeing things at the pace that you are wanting. Remember to be without expectation and always trust that everything works out the way that it should. Nothing that you do is in vain. And everything that you do helps the energy of the universe. So never feel like what you are doing is without purpose. Some of you may be interested in gardening and beginning to get into gardening. You may also be, I feel like, using possibly different things from gardening that are helping you with something that has to do with, I would say, your intuition, third eye chakra, or crown chakra. And then again here too, I see the golden pastures here, and we have that same orange type of ground energy. Even though it's dirt, it's coming off as orange to me. And so, yeah, I just feel like this is all like one connection here. Almost like this card here, but a little bit more vivid to see the connection from the orange going all the way down from the head to the feet. So some of you too may be connecting and doing some special work, meditations, definitely staying grounded, but you are, I just feel like there's a definite connection with the earth and with the earth's core. And the reason I had mentioned the Four of Pentacles, I just feel like this pentacle here, it's almost like this this pentacle may have fallen or dropped and is being missed. And it's not being looked at right now. There's some focus on some past energy possibly too. So you may be focused on a specific person or a specific situation. A little bit nostalgic. Possibly a little restless. Wanting to know when your ships are going to come in. 7 cards. 7s usually speak to me about being on the right path. And so I would just say to have faith, continue to keep your faith. Make sure you're not looking back too much longer. And as you're growing your abundance, continue to grow this way. Grow this way and keep moving forward in a positive manner. There's been a lot of growth here. And so I would also say too, just if you ever get doubtful or you stay in a reflective state for too long, make sure you're staying grounded and being appreciative of what is in your presence right now. Because we always have what we need and who we need at the time that we are just being in the moment. Make sure you're doing that as well and be in the moment. All right, beautiful. Okay, and the 5th card. Another 7. So 2 consecutive 7s definitely means you're on the right path. You are defending yourself. I noticed too that these are aligned. The Strength card and the 7 of Wands card. So I feel like there has been a good amount of success where you have risen. And because you have risen, I also feel too, there may be some sort of separation that's taking place. And you may be trying to grapple about what side you are wanting to be on. Also, while defending yourself as well, we spoke of this Scorpio energy here with the Knight and being in a defensive mode and just standing up for yourself. I feel like you are standing up for yourself. There may be some energies around you. Wands is a fire energy. And so there may be some forces that are a little fiery and attempting to nudge at you, but I feel like the way that you are handling this awesome wand, it's in a majestic way. Like you have the tools and you know how to use them, and you're doing a very damn good job of it. And again, too, just want to point out that we have this golden path underneath the feet here. So it just shows that I just feel like your aura is just so bomb that it automatically may set off or trigger some people. And that's just to help them to see the light and to awaken. It's all love going both ways, you know. But yeah, definitely with 2 7s here, I would say the angels are speaking to definitely say that you are doing the right thing. Continue to trust what it is that you are doing. Continue to stand up for yourself. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? And, you know, he's on this cliff, and this is male or female energy, but he's on this cliff. And it's like if, you know, he doesn't stand for himself, we've got split here, you could fall off there. There's all different ways that that could happen. But I feel like, again, with the way that you are positioning yourself, you're just making sure that you are steady and stable. And being able to protect yourself to be able to get away from this energy and to move on and move forward. You may be also, too, in a very, very deep state of love, to where that love energy is also helping you to neutralize energy that is not of a higher vibration. And then too, I would say, you know, there's 6 wands outside of the 1 wand here. I would say that, you know, the way that you're elevated in this card, that people do look up to you, and that could be possibly why that's coming at you. Just people tend to be jealous of what they see sometimes because they want to be that too. Even though they're just looking outside of themselves rather than within themselves in the way that you have, and they can't understand that yet. So you're trying to defend yourself too, I feel like, but you're also wanting to help some of these individuals to see how special they really are within themselves, so they don't have to exert this fire type of energy towards anyone. Because everything that we put out always returns. You may also too, like, I feel like he's looking up as well. So just, I feel like there's like prayer type energy as well. Just looking to the sky and to the gods, and maybe, you know, also seeing the protection that's taking place along your side as well. Like there may be an energy here that you see, or an angel that you know of that is always at your side. I feel like too, with this energy outside of the green, that you're in a state of abundance. You feel very abundant and happy. And having a start with something that has to do with something that you're passionate about. And I feel like you may be defending that as well. And this is a bright energy as well. Even though we have this energy here, but this is in front of this cliff here, where the blue sky is behind this cliff towards the back. There's some water energy here too, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, so that may be significant. Maybe something that you're grappling over, that energy there, someone that you're connected to, or, I mean, this could be something within you as well with the Scorpio energy. But you may also too be feeling like this inside. Like I said at the beginning, you may be trying to decide what side you're going to be on. Either you're crossing over this water and seeing defense, or you're trying to balance. I'm getting more like, because of the outside chaos, that this is causing some kind of breakage here. And you're on the verge of, actually, you know what side I think you're moving towards that way. And because you're doing that, that's why you're seeing this energy as well too. For some of you, not everybody. But you've got some good growth, and you're confident and you're positive, and making moves and taking them golden steps. So that's awesome. Okay, and the last card. Oh boy, now, let's see. Four of Cups energy. Now this kind of reminds me too of the Four of Pentacles energy that I was speaking on. And this also too, actually I'm getting that this is an energy that is outside of you. I'm getting a totally different energy. I feel like too, this may be someone that you are connected to in a very, very strong way, or someone that you have put an end to a situation with, and now they're in this state of energy. That's absolutely what I'm getting. This is not you. This is someone that you have possibly cut off or left behind. I'm just getting stubborn energy, and with the green, like it's just so pale and I shouldn't say that. It's not comparable to the golden bright green of this energy. He just looks pissed. He looks sad, unhappy. The root chakra energy is up here. And so I feel like there's a fiery, angry energy with that stubbornness. It's almost like things are a little bit backwards, because the root energy, the root chakra energy is down in the pelvic region. Red should be down here. Blue energy is down here. And so it's down at this person's feet. And this could be male or female. But the blue color represents the throat chakra. Throat chakra energy is in this area. So there are some imbalances here with this particular person. And this is possibly why you have put an end to this situation. But you are definitely standing your ground. And also too, because this card is after the Seven of Wands, I feel like too, this person, while also in the state of being pissed and stubborn, is attempting to, I wouldn't necessarily say be in your way, because you have that power over your life and yourself. But because this card is here, I just feel like they're presenting themselves in a way that's just not of an immature, or not of a mature energy. It's pretty immature. That this cup, I feel like they are reflecting on this cup because you have something to do with this cup. The divine has offered this cup to them, and they're just not able to. I feel like just because of the level that they are at and the work that has not been quite done yet, that is part of the reason why they're in this particular type of energy. They like to be outside as well, so they may go out a lot and have a particular spot or a particular area that's on a hill with a very special tree. So I feel like they do grounding. So there is some work that's being done here. I just feel like there is a lot of work that needs to be done with the way that these colors are. And also too, I'm noticing that this green is, it's like it's being blocked. Almost like the heart chakra is blocked, because it's on top of this red fabric. And this red fabric looks almost like a knitted sweater, like a really a really thick fabric. And then these could be representative of jeans, where we know the fabric of jeans and how tough that could be. Just very guarded, I'm getting. And then they have, you know, almost like what I said with this Seven of Wands card, where you see the abundance and the beautiful blossoms that are coming out of this Wands card. It's like, instead of seeing what we do have and being open to taking an offer that's being offered, that is very, very significant and powerful and special, a true blessing, they're just not in the energy of being able to understand how to accept and receive that. And I think that's something that you may have had to work through on your own to be able to bring this to an end of a situation. So while this may be the last card, I feel like this death card, and that's what I've been getting in my readings, some of my readings, not all of them. But this card up here has been like the end card. And with me saying that, I'm feeling like this is like an elevated type state where this is more of the physical type state. And so you're elevated, you're at a higher consciousness, you continue to level up and continue to rise, while this particular energy here stays where he's at. He or she stays where they are at, and they're very comfortable with that for some reason. And you know, that's, everybody's journey is not the same. And it takes, you know, it's divine timing. It takes time for each individual separately. Not everybody is going to move at the same time, learn at the same time, experience at the same time. So it's possible too that there's a beginning and onset of an awakening with this death card energy and something being put to an end. So they may be in the works of gaining a greater stability within their lives. If they so choose to, that's going to be totally up to them. But that's what I'm getting with this card. And also too, I want to say, if you have decided to stop communicating totally with this particular individual, continue to see them in light and to send them love, and say a prayer for them. Keep them in your heart, and just know that everything is going to be okay. You're doing a great job. There's a great energy. We have some good synchronicities in here as well. I feel like with these 2 4s here, with the 1 and the 3 breaking down to a 4, we have the 2 4s, and that actually is also speaking of your angels watching over you and letting you know that everything is going to be okay with this situation. Because I feel like it may have just been like super, super tough. Something that you have not experienced at all, and you may have had like massive transformation with this energy here, having to have to go through some sort of contract with this energy that has actually helped you to get to this beautiful energy that we started out with there. So continue to do what you're doing. Know that everything is going to be okay. You're doing a great job manifesting your abundance, defending your abundance. You've got the strength, you've got the power and the intellect, the love and compassion, the skill, the wit. You have everything that you need, especially confirming with the death card that you have definitely put something to an end. You have succeeded in doing that. So if this energy is presenting itself around you, you know exactly what to do and how to handle the situation. So don't fret and don't backtrack. Continue to move forward, just like this beautiful white horse here is carrying you right on through. You're doing super. So this was your reading, Scorpio Moons. I hope you enjoyed it and you were able to receive some confirmations, some messages that were helpful to you. I thank you so much for, again, your love, time, and energy. And I wish you all the best. Peace.